What's up? It's your girl, Kelly Kells, and y'all already know the vibe. Y'all already know what we doing. It's Through Thick and Thin, the podcast. Oh my God, I missed y'all. Listen, we back in the studio. I know y'all been checking it out like, Kelly, you've been pulling up in different locations, but we back in the studio. We outside, and when I'm outside, I like to come inside and bring some of the dopest people from the outside inside. This is no different. Listen, okay. Y'all know, like, I get excited when I have guests, but this guy makes me laugh hysterically. Y'all know why? Because he been on everything. I'm talking about BET Comic View. We talking about the LOL Network. We talking 30-minute special. We talking about Showtime. We talking about HBO, but we talking about humble beginnings. Big Louisiana in the building. Big personality. Big country boy, Southern. Representing LA, representing by way ATL. Funny as hell. Everything he touched turned into gold. Big personality. I'm talking about storytelling. It's too much to talk about.
Keep going.
I keep going like he ain't here. I want y'all to make some noise wherever you at. I want y'all to welcome my brother, the one and only D-Lay, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, I'm humbled by that introduction. I'm humbled by that introduction.
No, that introduction.
You brought me the hell out.
Oh, listen, I got more to say, but I said, come on, man.
I forgot some of them credits. I was like, oh, I did do Showtime.
What? Showtime? You've done everything. We talking about every major network you touch. I just want to say hi.
Hey, we in this thing.
Hey, we in this thing. Welcome.
In this thing.
Not only we in this thing, you look good.
Thank you. I know, you have a certain level of elegance to everything that you do.
Thank you.
So I made sure I threw silk on my body.
No, you silk on silk.
Yeah.
With the hold on, I really want you to throw your feet up there. Show them.
I mean, this is prom dress 2023.
Put them on the prom dress 2023. This is a pop out. Yo, rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. Yo,
I want to take pictures just like this right here.
And me like this.
Come on now, people. I got an album coming out. If you see me like this right here, there's an album coming out.
If you see me holding it like this,
come on now.
Just know that I helped produce some of the EP in this album. D-Lay, you my brother.
Thank you, Queen.
No, listen, thank you for gracing us with your presence, man. When you so busy like you are, I already know it's a big deal to sit down. You are it. The number one storyteller. When I'm going to say, okay, there's a lot of storytellers, but we talking about a story that you like, there can possibly be no more layers to this story. You like, oh, but there's more.
Let's peel it back.
Let's peel it back.
Right.
You are a storyteller. You are a personality that fills the room when you walk in, even when you're silent. I just want to get that to you. Ooh. Your presence is one of those presences that when you step in the room, we like, D-Lay's here. D-Lay's here, and everybody don't have that presence, man. Is this a entertainment presence, or is this a, hey man, I've been like this since a kid presence?
Yeah, I've been like this since I was a kid.
I knew it.
I used to be shy.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I used to be a shy kid, and I came out of my shell. When I came out of my shell, I was determined just to be free and be happy and just be expressive and talk to people, strangers. And so yeah, my presence is felt versus, I mean, whether it's entertainment or just on a normal social outing.
Yep.
It's who I am.
You said you were shy as a kid.
Yes.
What brought you out of that? Like, when we say shy as a kid, because what was the age limit that you feel like
ever since I can remember until high school, my freshman year of high school.
What was that? Did you join a club?
I got my heart broke. Yeah, I got my heart broke. Yeah, she broke my heart.
Who?
Laquana
Where you
Williams.
At? Laquana?
Williams. We're cool now. Laquana Williams.
Okay, y'all
we
cool?
call her Quan. No, we cool.
Quan. Now. Okay, because you almost got these hands, Quani.
Oh, let me tell you how. Huh? We got time.
We got time. Quani almost got these.
Do we have time for this?
We got time for this.
What? Tell you how she broke my heart?
Yeah, we got time.
I know you don't tell. Okay.
This Through Thick and Thin, the podcast.
Under the bus you go, Quan.
Under the bus you go, Quani.
So, Quan is my girlfriend in high school, and I mean, you can't tell me we're not gonna get married.
Oh, y'all about to? Oh, you saw bliss.
You cannot. Let me tell you what I'm doing.
What you doing?
I'm in high school.
Yeah.
I don't have a vehicle. I don't have no money. I'm traveling every morning. Yeah. Excuse me, every weekend. Saturday, Sunday, I'm getting on a bus. In Alexandria, Louisiana. I'm traveling through Pineville to Tioga, these different cities.
Yeah.
To get there. It cost me like maybe $2 to get there.
Okay.
All changed.
How long is this ride?
About 45 minutes.
On the bus?
On a bus.
Okay.
A city bus.
A city bus.
This is not a luxury vehicle. This is not a Sprinter.
Yeah.
It's a city bus. It costs $2. Who you think gonna be on the bus with you?
Yeah.
So I would get there, and this is a routine. Now, we've been together for like a year. Solid.
A year is a long time in high school.
A year is 30 years.
That's infinity in high school, yeah.
It's 30 years.
Yeah.
Y'all married 30 years.
Y'all got kids.
We got kids. We got great kids.
Y'all got great kids.
Y'all
got kids already.
Our kids got kids. Our kids got kids already. So we've been together for a year. So it's my freshman year. So I'm going into my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Going into my sophomore year. Now, I'm really feeling like I'm about ready to propose to this woman.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing to propose with.
You willing to?
But it's the love. That's that feeling. It's that first time I felt that. So we're on the phone one night.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget because we stayed on the phone. Like I fell asleep. The phone was on my chest when I woke up.
I don't want to get off the phone when I'm in love.
I love you.
I love you. Hang up. You hang up.
I don't nobody hang up.
Let's sleep together.
Let's go to sleep together.
Yeah.
I wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
Get on the bus, go to school.
Yeah.
My crew, the guys, was a basketball team, so they would always be huddled up by my locker.
Yeah.
So when I walked into school this day, they all rushed downstairs before I can get to the locker. It was like, hey, Dee, you're not gonna believe this. Quan is upstairs with another dude. I'm like, that's impossible.
It's impossible.
I just spent the whole night on the phone with her. We were talking about our whole life. We're gonna have kids together.
She's tired.
I'm proposing. I'm gonna propose.
This is our engagement party today.
It's a party. So I'm listening to this, and it's like she's upstairs. And I'm like, in my mind, there's no way she's upstairs with another guy. Cut two, I go upstairs because we shared a locker together.
Of course.
That's what we do. We shared a.
That was a house.
That's a house. That's our first studio apartment.
That's
If you shared a locker with a man in school, that's your first studio apartment.
That's hilarious. Your first studio.
That's your first studio apartment.
Yeah.
So I got the key to the studio apartment. She got a key, which is the combination.
Oh my God.
Open the combination, and I see she's already been to the locker. She's got her books out.
Yeah, you've been home.
I'm like, well, what? She already been home.
You didn't even
You want to tell me? I see you turn the lights off and everything because you don't want the light bill to be high. So my friend was like, see, I told you. She was like, and it was, oh shit, I heard some commotion. It was like, hey man, here she come. I'm like, here she come.
Yeah.
So I took a glance, and she's like way down the hall. So I took a glance as she was walking. I was like, she looks like she's with somebody. She is with somebody. She's with her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend, who she used to date, he was a senior, but he graduated.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Security.
I want to go tell on him.
You're not supposed to be in the building.
What are you doing here? You don't go to school. Where's your badge?
You need a pass.
She's walking down, and everybody's trying to figure out, what is Dee Dee going to do? What is he going to do?
Yeah.
And I'm standing there, and she walks by, and she's getting closer. I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm anticipating.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
She's about an arm's length from me. And she says, hey. I don't know why. I spoke back. Hey. And she kept walking, walked past the locker. And I try to act like I knew this was going on.
Yeah.
And my friends looked like, hey man, what's up? I was like, oh, don't worry about
Hey.
it. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying not to cry.
Yeah,
I want to cry. You hear me?
I'm about to kill you.
My throat got a lump in. I can't, I don't know how I'm going to go through the rest of this day. Because now we got third period together.
Yeah.
And you got to explain.
You better be at third period too.
Man.
You school. I'm calling your mama.
She got to third period. And she walked over to me and she was like, don't even worry about it. I'm like, okay. But what does that even mean? What don't worry about what?
What's I have been worried about?
Do you remember last night when we slept together? We slept together last night. And you gonna come back with another man as if we didn't talk about our life plan?
I'm about to propose to you.
This woman told me, don't worry about it.
Okay.
And I got it. Let me tell you what I got at that moment.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. That's gonna be some stuff in life that you ain't gonna be able to. Don't even worry about it. And just left.
Thank you.
That's how we broke up.
Thank you. That was a turning point.
Don't even worry about it. From that point, I was like, oh, I'm about to talk.
I'm about to talk.
Oh, this shot shit is done.
Everybody.
I'm talking to everybody.
Yeah, because you feel like if you would have said something at that moment,
I could have shifted things.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, now I'm talking. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
what you getting into tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Ready.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Yeah.
And that heartbreak is what brought out who I am.
Alexandria, Louisiana,
That's right.
Small town. Everybody knows everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You grew up, you in high school, heartbreak happens. Now you're a social butterfly. Are you funny as a social butterfly, or are you like, I'm just,
I'm
are
funny.
you class clown? Because I was a class clown.
Yes.
I'm talking about class clown going crazy.
Yes.
Everybody know that. Like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm the wildcat.
But you're not the class clown because you insecure, right?
After this,
yeah.
Now I'm talking.
Okay.
Now my family always known me to be funny.
Okay.
But now I'm like, I'm starting to let that leak over into, you know, my social life and just being naturally who I was.
Yeah.
Just being funny, not trying to be funny, just saying stuff that's off the cuff. But I still don't know. I don't know if it's a gift. I don't know what this is.
You don't know what this is.
I know it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It attracts people. You know what I mean?
But
people
you in high school, like, okay, that's so cool, but I want to be what when I grow up?
Oh.
I'm going to be.
You listen, here's the deal.
I'm D-Lay.
You're not going to
Diddy.
believe
No, you Diddy.
I'm Diddy.
I hear Diddy.
I'm Diddy. You're
Big
not going to
Diddy.
believe what my dreams were.
Please tell me.
And when I say it,
I got time.
here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
I don't want your audience to laugh at this.
I want y'all to laugh at this.
It's I mean, y'all
I want y'all to laugh at this.
When I was 17 years old, you couldn't tell me I wasn't going to go to the NBA at 5'3", 106 pounds.
Was you on varsity?
Yeah. I was actually really good.
Oh, so y'all was a winning team?
Yes. I was all state. I was
no.
actually pretty good.
Oh, so you was going to be a point?
Yes. Went to college.
Okay, shout out to college. What school?
Played college ball.
Obviously. What school?
Yeah, LSU. Started off at LSU Shreveport and then transferred to LSU. Now,
Big LSU.
Big LSU.
LSU doing amazing things right now, too.
I'm still thinking I'm going to go to the league.
So, damn a career.
I don't know nothing about it. I don't know comedy. Nobody's talking about
comedy.
No,
I ain't talking about comedy career. You ain't saying, like, I want to be a firefighter.
No lawyer, no,
teacher.
Social. I want to do comedy. I'm going to do stand-up comedy. I mean, I want to do. So, my coach.
NBA.
My coach said to me one day, he said, hey, Didi, I want you to stay after practice. And I'm going to let you work out with the Shreveport Storm. Shreveport Storm at this time is a CBA team in Shreveport.
Okay.
So you're CBA and it's NBA.
It's CBA, huh?
So I'm like, okay.
I'm going to the league.
I know. Now, this my coach can see it too. He clearly can see it. He's already grooming me.
I'm auditioning.
I'm auditioning for the league right now. I'm out of here.
I'm gone.
I could be going after my freshman year. I'm pushing.
Oh my God.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it.
I'm not even going to college.
Let me tell you what happens. This is what happens. So we line up on the baseline, and I line up with the players. And keep in mind, everybody on this court is 6'5" or higher.
Yeah.
They big boys.
They big boys.
They are big boys.
Even a point guard.
The point guard was 6'6".
Okay.
Now let me tell you what happens. They match me up with him. So and we're just doing basic drills.
Yeah.
Just basic drills. He's defending me. I got the ball. I'm just gonna do figure 8 dribbles. If I can beat my man, beat him. But I'm starting off on defense first. So he's got the ball.
Yeah.
I'm standing up on defense. Here he goes. He takes the ball. He takes his leg. He sticks his leg way past my leg.
No.
So now I'm on his back. He didn't cross me. That's how fast it happened. And he took off running. I remember the coach saying, hey, son, you better get to somebody you can stick with. He ain't him. He ain't him.
Don't talk to me like that.
I swear on my life, it hit me in that moment. I'm never going to make it to the NBA. If this what they doing in the CBA, I need to figure out something else because I know I'm not going to be able to do this.
You're smart.
Yeah.
You know what? I like it.
And I'm honest with myself.
You two instances right away.
Yeah.
I'm about to start talking.
Yep.
I don't like that feeling that I talk, and this ain't gonna happen.
This ain't gonna happen. Defining moments that made me say, okay, I know what I need to do.
Yeah.
And I know who I am.
Yeah.
Very important. I know exactly who I am. When you know who you are, it's easy for you to make that decision.
Yeah.
Maybe a little uncomfortable, but then you standing on, I know who I am.
Yeah.
This is gonna make me feel better. This is what I'm going with.
So after that, now you're a senior. You a senior.
No.
Oh, you a junior?
No, I'm a sophomore. After my sophomore year, they cut the program.
They call what program?
They cut LSU Shreveport basketball program.
You lying to me.
They were focusing more, I mean, it's an NAIA school.
Oh, okay.
So they're focusing more on baseball. That was their thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But now it's like a power, they're back to being a powerhouse now.
Get it, yeah.
So I said, you know what? I need to do something different. I'm always adventurous, looking for something to do. I said, I'm going to go to the military. I want to try this military thing.
Thank you for that.
Let's get out of here. Let's go
to the military, because guess what? That's where the bread at if I don't.
And I need some discipline. I'm a little wild.
Discipline.
I'm
wild.
I'm a lot wild.
All right. Is only child wild?
No, I got a sister. I have an older sister. But once I started, getting into girls.
Oh, it was over. You was feeling yourself.
That's a wrap.
The whole outfit say you was wild. Feeling yourself.
If you can't look at this outfit
and say that boy was wild.
In early 2000, this boy was wild. You need to get your eyesight checked. Clearly.
So you go to the military.
Yes.
Is your family happy? Are they supportive? Are you a military background family, or
No.
you just the first gen?
I'm the first of everything in my family.
Come on, let's go.
Big
I'm the
first of everything.
flexer.
Yeah,
Fly
I'm the first
dresser.
of everything.
First of everything.
Yeah, so when I told him,
I'm so excited.
first of all, I got tricked into it by my recruiter.
Oh, they pull up to the school and they have you doing them push-ups in the gym and geek you up. I never did it.
This is me right
That's
here.
you. That's okay.
Let me share something with y'all. Right there, you looking at me. You that's in the military right now, you looking at me. You that's thinking about going to the military right now, you looking at me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about the recruiter. Any branch of the military. The most convincing person you gonna ever meet, ever, to make you say, I'll lay down my life for this country.
For this country.
So I'm playing basketball, right? I'm playing basketball.
Yeah.
This recruiter who stays at basketball games. He was at my high school basketball games. So
you familiar with him?
I'm familiar with him. I go back home for something. I run into him at the mall. Sergeant Eldridge, that's his name.
You know who you are.
Sergeant
You know
Eldridge. I don't know if he's still living or not, but you a dirty bastard. Tricked me into signing that shit. So he says to me, I'll never forget, he said, so what's going on with you, D? You know, they talk like they
don't
like
give no nickname.
Hey, what's going on with you, D?
Bill collector.
Oh, man, I miss playing you, watching you play ball in high school, man. I miss you, man.
He didn't touch that part of your heart.
He did. He playing with my emotions.
And
he's fixing his uniform. I miss you. I miss watching you on that court. Man, you were something. I know you still got it. Yeah, and I heard that the program is shut down over at LSU Shreveport. I'm like, yeah, it is. That's crazy. You know what? LSU would look good on your chest. I'm like, oh man, thank you. But you know what would even look better? What? USA.
Okay.
You need to get USA on your chest. Swear to God, I was like, oh man.
My God, he barred you.
He barred me.
Barred.
I'm like, you can do that? You goddamn right I can do that. I'm a recruiter. I was like, what, tell me how it goes. Well, listen, basically, you're going to go through basic training. You're going to go through AIT. But as soon as
you're in shape.
You're in shape. Don't worry about that.
God, yeah.
I'm going to give you an audition for the All-Army team. And with your skill set, man, we need a shooter. You're a shooter. This nigga stroking the shit out of my ego.
Oh, my God.
You're a shooter, and we need a shooter.
The program just canceled. I need to get back.
I'm like,
I'm ready.
This is it.
Yeah.
I go back home and told my relatives about it. They thought it was the dumbest shit ever.
I'm with them.
What is wrong with you? But I'm like, you don't understand. I'm not going to the military like that. I'm going
to the league.
I'm going to the basketball. I'm a shooter. They're going to need my skill set. I'm a shooter. I'm that. That's why I'm him.
I'm about to take us to the pro.
Man, I get the basic training. As soon as you get there and you get settled, they give you one phone call. Man, I didn't call nobody but Sergeant Eldridge. Because I need to man, you didn't tell me about all this. People are yelling at me, hollering at me.
I ain't calling my mama.
I ain't calling nobody, bruh. I need to talk to you and tell me, when do I get my audition? I can't get in touch with him. I graduated basic training.
Nigga.
As soon as I graduated basic training, got my Class A uniform, I made a phone call. I called Sergeant Eldridge. I get him. Hello. He full of shit. Anytime somebody answers the phone, like, hello. Full of shit. He's absolutely full of shit.
Yeah, he playing this.
Hey, what's going on? Sergeant Eldridge. Still fixing this shit. Sergeant Eldridge. I said, Sergeant Eldridge. Hey, this D. D? D who? The shooter. You remember the shooter? That USA look better on my chest? Him.
Yeah.
I'm him. Oh, man. Man, hey, man, how you doing, man? I said, man, listen. I haven't heard anything about the auditions. When's the audition?
Yeah.
The auditions? For what? For what? The USA basketball team. You told me.
The Olympic.
The All-Army team.
The All-Army. I'm about to be.
He says, oh, man, you know, that time has passed. We're going to have to try to get you in next season because they already made their picks for the thing.
I shouldn't even enrolled into
But don't worry about it. He's got to stroke me some more. Don't worry about it. Listen, by the time you finish AIT,
okay,
I'll have it all situated.
Okay, so now you there.
I got you. You don't have to worry anything to worry about.
Oh, he got you back on track.
I finish AIT. I graduate. The first call I make is Sergeant Eldridge.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to my mama. I
don't want to talk to mama, daddy, sister. Sergeant Eldridge.
Yeah.
I call.
Yeah.
Sergeant Eldridge. Hello.
delay.
Forget to hello. Sergeant Eldridge. How can I help you? I said, Sergeant Eldridge. Hey, man, this is D. D. Oh, the shooter. Yeah, man. Say, man, when is the audition? Oh, man, you know I retired, huh? They didn't tell you? How the hell who is they?
Who is they? No, I don't even know who sent me.
Man, I'm stuck. And I say, you know what, let me just use this for them. Sometimes when things you feel like it's it's going the wrong way, you got to figure out, how do I make this a blessing for me? How
did you turn it around? And
how do I see the other side of it?
How did you shift it? What was the shift?
I said, I want to do something different. I want to go to officer school. Mm-hmm. So after I finished basic training AIT, I said, I want to go to officer school because I saw the training they were doing. Mm-hmm. And I'm young, I'm wild, and it's hard. It's a 2-year school. Okay. And it's hard. They dragging you. Yeah. I mean, it ain't like basic training. It's harder.
It's harder, yeah.
It's a whole lot harder.
But that intrigued you.
I gotta do this.
You gotta do this.
No, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
So I signed up for it, got in, and I mean, it's a 2-year thing. Completed the course, met a bunch of cool people, completed it, got my butter bars, what they call butter bars for you, second lieutenant. And
second lieutenant. What's up?
Yes, second lieutenant. And then let me tell you what I said. I hit another mark. I said, hey man, I need to do something else.
Yeah.
I'm done with this military.
I'm done with the military.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm done with this military. I gotta find me another calling. Hello. And I literally went to my sergeant. I said, hey, listen, I don't want to do this no more. She said, you went through all of that to, yes, I want to resign my commission. Are you serious? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious. What are you gonna do? I said, I want to try this comedy thing out.
So did you dabble into comedy while
I was
you were
dabbling.
doing?
When I was in the military,
okay,
I was dabbling. I was doing like little small stuff if they had like a talent show.
Obviously you were being successful in that.
Yes. Yes.
People around you telling you it.
But I don't know that I'm doing comedy.
Exactly. We don't know what you're doing. You just dabbling.
Right.
But people are obviously seeing it and they like, that's good.
This is something.
This is something.
And when I said I'm gonna try comedy, I knew that I had nothing else to fall back on.
Wow.
And
wow.
That made me hungrier. It didn't scare me. It didn't scare me because this couldn't have been placed on my heart if it wasn't for me.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean?
I trust that.
Like, why do I have this gift?
I trust that.
If I shouldn't be working this job over here, I need to be putting all of my time into this. And I was trying to figure out, how do I do it? How do I do it? Here we go again. I'm moving. Where are you going? I'm going to Las Vegas. Who do you know in Vegas? I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I'm out of here.
Do you understand that?
I'm gone.
You are a nomad.
I am a nomadic man. Yes, I am.
You a nomad.
I travel from place to place.
Place to place, literally, but off of impulse and off of your feeling of, I'm not satisfied.
No.
I'm not.
There's more for me.
That's dope.
Yeah, there's more for me.
I'm intrigued. I'm actually impressed. Do you know how many people are complacent and not leaving because of fear? My family. I don't know anything else. You come from, because how big?
Oh my gosh.
How big is Alexandria?
Oh,
let's go back there.
Man, Alexandria is a very small. It's like located right in the central. It's bigger than that. Okay. It's bigger than that. It's located in the center of Louisiana. That's what they call it, Central Louisiana.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you the population, but it's it's not the smallest town.
It's not the smallest town, but
you know what I mean?
You're coming from a more conservative lifestyle versus, hey, now I'm going to the military.
Yeah.
Damn the military. I'm cool on y'all. I'm going to Vegas.
Yes.
But big lights.
Now, back it up. I'm in school at LSU when I make this decision.
Okay, right. And hold on, let's be very clear.
Yes.
You at LSU, and you are Kappa.
I'm a Kappa.
You a proud member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. So you got layers to you. Not only did you go to college, you pledged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah, shout out to the noobs.
So now that I'm in school, I'm deciding I like this comedy thing. Right? And I'm in my junior year. I got a girlfriend. And
keep a girlfriend.
I got to have a girlfriend.
Keep a girlfriend.
You got to have a girlfriend or two.
Okay.
Or three.
And three. Depends on
and tell them, hey, I like you. And I like her. I like both of y'all.
Yeah.
I like you. And I want you.
And I want you.
We can do this the easy way.
But guess what, though? I'm putting it all on the table.
And bless her heart, she has never seen nobody that was jumping out on a career, a dream this big. So nobody believed. Everybody thought it was like, this dude is crazy.
That's what I want to know. So listen, you're just telling me about the fact that you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Are you running this past anybody in your family?
Mm-mm.
You're not running this past nobody.
Mm-mm.
You literally just stepping out on faith. Do you know how bold that is? What show zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo.
Virgos are those type of people.
Let me tell you what I did.
They are on the edge people.
Yeah, I've got to have, I need something. I can't have a boring life. I can't, I'm very spontaneous. You know what? Let's go to Turkey.
Yes,
I told
sir.
my wife, I said, you want to go to Turkey?
Yeah.
She said, who in Turkey? We will be.
We will be. And I want to have a turkey. I
never
want to have
been to
turkey in Turkey.
I never been to Turkey before. Let's go. That's how I am.
I love it.
So I'm saying to myself, what do I need to do to really figure out how to tell my folks this? Because this big, I'm the first one to go to college and all. I'm telling them I'm about to quit.
I'm the first one to go to the military. I'm telling them I'm
the
done.
first. So I go home. I drive all the way to Alexandria. It's 2-hour drive. Drive to Alexandria, and my aunt has a beauty salon.
Okay.
It's attached to the house. So I go
love
in.
it.
She's doing hair in there, and then they're not expecting to see me. I'm supposed to be at school. Yeah. And she, boy, what you doing here? I said, oh, I just went and dropped all my courses. I dropped out of school.
Oh, damn.
My aunt stopped. She said, what? I said, I stopped. And so what you gonna do? I said, I'm starting to do this comedy thing, and I think, so you gonna go to Hollywood and gonna be on TV? I said, yeah, that's the plan. Oh Lord, my other aunt comes to the back. Didi, what you doing here? Tell him why you're here.
Yeah.
Tell him why you're here. I'm like, well, he done dropped out.
Yeah. We're not gonna let you finish this.
She ain't gonna let me finish it. He done dropped out.
Yeah.
Tell him what you gonna do. Talking about going to Hollywood.
You can't say shit.
I can't even get
a
shit
word out.
Talking about going to Hollywood and being on somebody's TV. Child, I guess so. It's your life if that's what you want to do.
Thanks.
So like 2 days, I'm packing my stuff, I'm leaving. So they're like, oh my gosh, what is going? And this is country folks. Country, right? I got a map. I had a map.
Oh yeah, this before.
GPS. I had a map.
MapQuest.
I had a map. I had to highlight stuff.
Yeah.
Flagstaff is gonna be my midpoint.
Wow.
So I'm about to get in the car.
Yeah.
And my aunt was like, look through the screen door. She, how the people just be looking. She's just looking. Cause she hoping I'll be like, I'm just bullshitting. I ain't gonna do this. So she looking. So I get in the car. I roll the window down. She still looking. Look, I'm gonna leave you a plate in the microwave just in case. Do you know where I'm going? A plate? You think I'm coming back next week?
Bitch, you better get that plate away.
You better give it to the dog.
Give it to the dog. I'm
not coming back. I'm not coming back.
No time soon.
I'm not coming back. And I left. And the next time they saw me, I was on TV.
My God. And how good is our God?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Shandale.
What?
I was on
Katabosi. He's coming to Honda.
Roll your boat.
Thank you, God. Cinema. God, we thank you. We got a Christian background.
We got that about it.
That was good. I needed that.
My dad is a pastor.
Yeah, well, my grandma and my grandfather are both pastors.
A lot of people don't even know
born
that.
and raised in the church.
Yeah, born and raised.
So you a PK.
Hated church.
Yeah.
Hated church. Hated it.
Guess what? How they kept me in church?
How?
They used to give us Arizonas and a bag of Flaming Hots to know the book of the Bible. I was like, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd. I wanted Arizona every Sunday.
First of all, that's a fancy church that you had snacks. They had no damn snacks.
Arizona's a big can when they first came.
That was big shit. If you got an Arizona tea
and a Flaming Hot, that's how I got big. I used to be small before I went to church.
Church did that.
Church did that. God.
You know what? We got a lot of Christianity. Y'all got a lot of explaining to do Christianity. Y'all got a lot. Yes.
You pick up. You leave.
That's
listen,
right.
You leave not only everything behind. You said I'm not coming back until I can show you something. You're on TV.
Mm-hmm.
What's your first TV appearance that people are like, oh my God, this is Didi.
Yes.
This ain't D-Lay. They not calling you D-Lay.
No,
they like, this is Didi.
It's Live in Hollywood with Kiki Shepard.
Woo!
Alex Thomas is hosting.
Oh my God.
It's a show that lasted about 5 episodes.
Thank you.
Yeah, they got it up out of there, but I was on one of them.
Grand Rising.
I was on one of them, though.
Grand opening, grand closing. I love it.
Yeah, I did that, and I'll never forget my ex-girlfriend called me.
You know what? So one thing I want to throw out there. Yeah. One thing, he gonna have a girlfriend.
And an ex.
And an ex.
And an ex.
I want
somebody just got up out of here.
Yeah, and somebody just pulling on in.
Somebody just
You too shall be replaced. Okay.
She called me and shout out to her today. She's doing well. She's got a family.
I love the fact
I haven't seen her since then.
I love the fact that you shout out anybody who has ever hurt you.
Yeah, man. She don't want to admit it, but she did it. I remember she called and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I saw you on TV last night.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of played me too. She kind of played me like some couple of years. So I was like, this ain't even no big time stuff, but I'm big timing the shit out of her.
Yeah.
You hear me? Oh yeah, it was crazy. You should have seen the green room. What? They put you in the green room? Yeah, that's what it is. They wanted me to headline it, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh my gosh, you really doing it. I just started throwing out shit that she didn't even ask me. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone may want me. You know, he probably thinking about doing another Rocky. I don't know.
Creed. I was going to write Creed.
Everything. Yeah, I was going to write Creed. When it was all, I was there during development. That's why I know how Sly feel about the whole situation. That's why he ain't mess with the Creed projects. But I'm not gonna lie, it felt good.
You supposed to.
Let me tell you why it felt good. Because when somebody doubts you, or somebody's on the fence about what your creativity, what your gift is, sometimes you just have to get in the paint, not to show them, to show yourself first, and then let them see.
They're gonna see.
And let them
We're not gonna talk about it. You're gonna show.
You're gonna see this.
You're gonna see this.
Now my family. If I told my family, listen, Thursday, I need y'all to tune in to my Instagram. I'm gonna be walking on water.
They there.
Child Didi gonna be walking on water. Child Didi gonna be walking on water.
I got the plate in the microwave.
I got the plate in the microwave. Miss Elders, hello.
Hello.
Didi gonna be walking on water. Hello, I'll be there.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll be there.
You gotta make them believers.
Make them
how
believers.
Many years? This from that moment, from the moment I'm gone. How many years has this been? Where we at?
22 years now.
22 years. I want to clap for you. I need y'all clapping wherever you at. I need you clapping.
22 years. Yeah. And I don't even realize it until you ask me. I'm like, oh wow, it's been 22 years.
People can't do anything for 21 days to form a new habit. Right? You are, when I say storyteller, you know how to take something and make it more than what it is, the embellishment of it, the pulling it, the creating, the blowing it up. What do you do when you don't feel like that? Because as being a storyteller, as being that energy, that drains.
It is. And I had to learn the balance. I had to learn that, hey man, when I want to do it, I'll be comfortable doing it. Coming here, I know I'm about to work. Yeah. This is nothing. When I'm off, I don't have to feel the pressure of somebody saying, that's D-Lay. Is he going to tell us a story? No, I just digress. I rarely go anyplace. Yeah. Just moving to Atlanta, I rarely go any place because I need to reserve my energy. I can't have my energy in all these different places because I'm going to get sucked into some of this other stuff that doesn't coincide with my spirit. Come on. So I when it's time for me to be on, I love this. You know what I mean? This is who I am. Like people have talked to me off camera, this is naturally who I am. I'm a naturally jovial person. Yeah. But when I don't want to be, I just don't. Cause like for me, like my wife had to understand it. Some days there's nothing wrong with me.
I'm just quiet.
I don't want to talk. I talk for a living.
Yeah.
I don't want to say nothing. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. But it took her a minute. You okay? Yeah, okay. You're making me not be okay.
Yeah, yes.
Because you keep asking me if I'm okay.
Yeah.
So she had to learn, like, okay, it's nothing wrong with him. He just gets it. I think that's a Virgo thing too. Like I'll just be like, I don't want to talk for a day. And you're not doing anything wrong, but just leave me alone.
Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Michael Jackson was a Virgo.
Yes. Leave me alone. I'm a Scorpio, but just still leave me alone.
Yes.
I am okay. I am going to go to a corner and be quiet.
Yes.
People that are depending on you right now. Because I mean, when I say depending on you, far as like for you to constantly go. How do you feel when it's time to separate from those wives, children? What's those emotions like? Because people don't understand.
Right.
With this, for much is given, much is required.
Yes, you're gonna sacrifice.
You're not D-Lay that's been on these major networks without having to be D-Lay, Didi that haven't been in the present moment all the time. Yeah. What are your emotions? How are you feeling with that? Because that's real.
Well, first thing, I never let the public narrate my feelings. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Again, knowing who you are.
That's it.
My sons, Caleb and Josiah, are everything to me.
And they are amazing. Hey, boys.
They are amazing. They've watched them. You know, people that's been following my career, they've watched them from little kids, grow up to be teenagers at 16 and 17 years old now.
D-Lay, no, they're not.
Yes,
Time is just flying. They was just so little on your video.
Yes. So I'm always like, I never want to let my sons down, and I'm not. I'm not going to let them down. And I want to be the shining example for them as Black men of what a man can do, coming from the circumstances that I came from. So as long as I have that, as long as I know that those two boys are right there, rooting me on, cheering me on, I'm like, man, this feels good. I know, what is your why?
Why your why?
What is your why?
Your why should make you cry. That's something that I'm going to always stand firm on. Your why should make you cry. Thinking about why we do this, it can bring tears to your eyes.
Yeah.
In the best way possible. Not that you're failing or falling short. It's like, no, I want to succeed so bad for my why. Speaking of your why and what you got going on right now, what is it that you're currently working on that you like, dog, this is happening? What is it that this is happening moment?
Okay, and I'm going to back up.
Back me up. 'Cause you can do what you
when
want
I say, find out your why, and I say my kids, that's it. But here's the deal. Let's be totally transparent.
Please.
I ultimately do it for me. Yeah. You understand? Now, to some people, when it falls on their ears, that's so selfish. That's what success is. It's going to be a little selfish. You're going to have to be a little selfish because you're going to sacrifice some stuff. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
When I got divorced, I wasn't in the house with my kids anymore.
Yeah.
I had to sacrifice that.
Yep.
And now that they're not here, I'm able to be more hands-on with my career, but I'm still missing them. So that's the sacrifice you got to go through. So ultimately, I'm going to do it for me, but the spinoff is, man, I can show them an example of what they can be.
Because let's be transparent as well. They're going to leave and not give a damn what dad is doing. You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that the foundation for you is set, and that is set there, and that they see this example. Now, this is what work looks like. This is what sacrifice look like. This is what being a leader, but I have to still follow certain guidelines in order to reach it. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
you have
as
to
far
do
as
that.
the
It's
things
important.
Like I want people, it's time for people to start seeing me in other lanes, other than just stand up. Other than just social media.
Because guess what? You've dominated comedy. And when I say dominated, obviously you're not done.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
That's the field that you check. The social media, that shit came so easy to you that every time you were on it, we like, oh, that's a success. Check.
Right.
Now we're in the era of that you have to create your own content. I have a team of, obviously my team here, they like, hey, we ownership.
Right.
Nigga, ownership. Create your own. You're creating your own right now. Tell me about it. And tell me the process of that, because that shit ain't easy.
Like I said, a lot of times comedians, we get into this zone where we just want people to just put us in.
Yeah.
Put us in. And that's cool. And sometimes it happens like that.
Yeah.
But for me, being a self-starter, I'm like, you know what? I know how to write. I know how to act. I'm funny. Okay, let's start putting the things together that's in my mind. Formulating that. So I've been working on TV shows. I got a couple of TV shows that Kelly Chaos is going to be a part of as well.
Thank you.
Yes, I showed her some snippets of what we're doing.
And I'm impressed.
And I want people to see the other side of me. I want them to see oh, wow, he's funny. He's a comedic actor. Oh, he's a dramatic actor. Wow, this cat is directing. Why he's producing. I want them to see all the hats that I've been wearing that I just never really boast about. I don't ever just...
I want to sit here and tell you that you have to. It's not even boasting, but we have to be able to say...
Tell them that he does this.
You have to.
Right.
Because they won't know. And I'm only talking to you because I just had a meeting and they were like, Kelly, we need to put in perspective that you are a commencement speaker. You are a public service worker. You have a day. You have this, that. You're not just a comedian.
Right.
You're not even just an entertainer.
No.
You are this whole entity.
Right.
You are a company, a business.
I'm an author. A lot of people don't even know I'm an author. And I just finished the audio book.
Come on.
And it's like I always wanted to once I had
drop the title of the book.
I'm glad you asked. The name of the book is Delay: The Journey Behind the Smile. You can go download it. The only place to download it, the audiobook is on my website. It's delay.com, but you can order it off the book off Amazon, or you can order the book.
The Journey Behind the Smile.
Yeah, Delay: The Journey Behind the Smile.
It kind of gives it takes your mind so many different directions. So that is book. I'm definitely about to read it too, because you have to. The Journey Behind the Smile. The smile is just literally that forefront.
Sometimes you don't know what came with that smile. Right. What's the backstory to that smile?
That's real.
Because when people see me now, like I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life right now.
I am so happy to hear that.
You know what I mean?
Too.
I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life.
And
I know I can tell.
My life.
And so with that, I'm like, man, I'm finally here.
Yeah.
Now look at this story of this journey of where I really came from. And see the trials and see all the things that I went through, and you'll be like, I cannot. When people read this book, they usually end up, you're going to cry because it's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
I pride myself on. I had the first book that had audio in it. The first book with audio. You scan a QR code, and it's a letter. I write a letter to my grandmother, and at the end I write a letter to my mom. And I just want it to be innovative. I want it to be something different. I want it to be special.
It is special.
Yeah, so when you read it, you're gonna be laughing, you're gonna be mad, it's a bunch of emotions, but you're gonna take from it. I don't really want to be complaining no more. I need to get busy doing what I need to do.
So do you feel like, as us being these influencers, if you want it or not, you are an influencer.
Yes.
Is it our obligation to be transparent and let people know that it's not all sugar and spice and everything nice? Or do we let them experience their own journey?
This is how I do it. For me, I'm gonna be as transparent as I can.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And if you ask me, absolutely. But people have their ways about presenting their brand.
Okay.
You know, some people are like, hey man, I'm just a cool guy. I don't curse.
Yeah.
And off camera they do. I can't switch sides like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't get off camera and be like, hi, Kelly. This is a great spot to be in. No. I am this way. When I was talking to my kids, the way I was talking to them when they were growing up, people were like, oh my gosh, you talk to your kids? Yes, I'm raw with them. They need to know this raw. They need to hear it from me first.
I'm their dad.
I'm him.
I'm him.
I don't want my sons to experience something out there and be like, Dad, what's that? You never told me about that.
And you living it. And you
I gotta tell you.
You gotta tell you.
I remember telling my sons, hey, listen, when you get, they were like 9 and 10.
Yeah.
I said, when you get older, women gonna want you. They want your daddy.
They gonna want. They got your daddy.
They got your daddy. They had him in the streets for a long time. They had your daddy in the streets for a long time. I was out there bad.
Speaking of that.
I was out there bad. So be careful and know that you're just not Caleb and Josiah. It comes with a little bit more because of who I am.
Because of who you are.
You guys are in videos with me, so people feel like they know us. They feel like we're part of their family.
They do.
You know what I mean?
So what motto do you live by? I know, listen, first of all, let me say this. I could sit and talk to you for hours and hours because we do that already.
That's right.
You know, and so for you to be on this podcast, it's just a glimpse of through the thick and thin of the trials and the triumphs.
Love the name.
Love the name, man.
Love it. Now I see, I understand the message of the show now.
Yeah,
right.
Because a lot of times we can go look up the Bounce and the LOL and the HBO and Showtime, but we can't go get this one-on-one experience and feel this energy. That's important for me as an entertainer to give to the world.
Yes.
What is the motto that you want to leave the people with? Something that you're the thing that makes you keep going and tick. Yeah. What do you remind yourself of? What is it?
I love, because we all have moments we just don't feel like it today.
That's a real thing.
I ain't up for it today.
The
job, I ain't feel like talking to these people at the job. You have your moments where you don't feel like it. For me, when I know this is a gift that God gave me, every day I pray to God that I'm able to change somebody's direction. I'm able to change the smile, the outlook on their lives, because I know that this is a gift. Mm-hmm. And when I do that, I don't care if it's just one person. If I say, hey, D-Lay, man, I appreciate you. Because people inbox me, man, I appreciate you, dog. Man, I was going through it. Man, your video, dog. Man, I appreciate you. And I get it. Because a lot of times, black men, it's hard for us to really open up and tell another black man how I really feel. I don't know you. You're going to probably judge me. So when I give that openness and for you to be transparent with your feelings, knowing that I'm not finna hold that against you as a man, hey, bro, I'm glad I could be that guy.
That's real.
And I can walk away feeling like, God, we did it.
We did it. We did it. So we're constantly reminded that we did it from our inboxes and our DMs. Y'all keep DMing us, keep inboxing us, keep showing us this love, because that's that instant reward.
Yeah.
That's that, God, okay, thank you.
Yes.
God, I thank you. God, I thank you for everything He's been doing, man. Jesus, you're the reason for the season. The blood of Jesus covers us. Let's be very clear, no matter what we do, we understand that there's a higher being. Whatever your God choice is,
whatever your choice, right.
Whatever you serve, just know that there's a higher purpose. Mm-hmm. So in your higher purpose, you're working, new series coming out. They got to stay tuned, stay locked in. I need you to let these people know where to follow you, how they stay connected with you, your journey, and how to be a part of your life. Is it LinkedIn? Is it your website? We need all that.
First of all, I'm the very first thing I'm going to be dropping, and Kelly Kells will be in it, is a show that I put together, me and my writing partner, Angela Artist. It's called Ephraim. The name of the show is Ephraim. It's the name. You know, you have those titles where it's just one name: Dexter, Ephraim, Barry.
I love it.
And it's a story about a guy that's going through life, and he has ups and downs, and he just finds himself in season 1 behind the walls.
It's so good.
And different people are that's in his life are coming to visit him, and it's the season 1 is going to be dope. I was thinking about, man, I hope somebody pick it up. I don't care.
Mm-mm.
You know who's gonna pick
Nope.
it up? The people I drop it on.
Oh!
Yeah, the people I drop it
Wait,
on.
run that back. Run that back. Who gonna pick it up?
The people I drop it on.
Yeah.
I need to listen. When y'all edit this, I want to hear. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah, that was
Come
it.
on, man.
People gonna pick it up. People gonna pick it up. The people who I drop it.
Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to pick it up. And I said, you know what? You know who gonna
What?
pick it up? The people I drop it on.
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
that's who been rocking.
It's already
When
dropped.
Hollywood didn't know who you were, your fans did.
Yeah. Come on. That's it.
They deserve it.
They deserve.
I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. I'm gonna drop it once, maybe twice a week, and I'm gonna show them just another side, another layer to what D-Lay is doing. It's delay.com is my website. You can go there, but all
Wow.
of my handles are the same.
Yeah.
Everything, Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram. It's delay.com. The only place to get an autographed copy of my book, Delay: The Journey Behind the Smile, is it's delay.com. However, it is available on Amazon. But an autographed copy, my website.
Yo, make sure y'all go to the website because
Yes.
why would you play yourself?
Don't do that.
And why would you play yourself? Why wouldn't you want the autograph? You better get it now because after a while, he ain't gonna be signing them. It's gonna be somebody like AI, artificial intelligence, gonna be signing.
I'm gonna have a robot in my show doing
This is
with
real
a stamp.
signature because
Delay, can I get your picture?
yeah.
Hey, Johnny. Johnny 5.
Johnny 5, come in here.
Anything else? Man, get your ass in the back and make me a drink.
Listen, you don't wanna miss this opportunity. Stay locked in. Whatever you see D-Lay name on, make sure that you're a part of it because it's an experience as you experience.
I feel like something's about to pop. I really feel like something's about to pop. I really feel like
It
something's
is.
about
It's
to pop.
popping.
And
Ephraim.
right. And let me tell you something. I would be remiss if I didn't come here and I give you your black beans. I don't give flowers. Flowers die.
Yeah.
Your energy is infectious. And I don't know if you know it, but anytime we're together, that's why I was like, Kelly, we gotta get on screen together. When we're together, people are like, because they know those two energies together, they're like, what's about to happen? What the hell are they about to do?
We be like that.
Oh my God. Because I really don't know what she's gonna say. This woman don't have no questions prepared. Ain't nothing written down.
Nah.
Ain't wrote down nothing. I seen it the other night. I was like, she ain't write none of that shit down. I bet you that's all coming because that's her gift. Some people are gonna need some structure. I need to write this. I'm gonna ask this. She is gonna let her feeling and her energy detect how she's gonna ask these questions.
And it's gonna flow.
And listen, you are straight up beast on stage, off stage. She's one of those people. She's a hybrid. You know, people that are proficient on stage and on social media. And I got to give you your black beans. You dope. I can't wait for them to see you in the show, Ephraim. That I'm. Oh my gosh, Ephraim. Come on, people. Season 1, guarantee you. Matter of fact,
It's picked up.
oh
my God, it's picked up.
Ashandelikote. Hey.
God, we thank you, God.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
done.
yeah.
It's picked up.
Ay,
It's picked up.
Oh.
Did you say- Oh my God.
She got her hands up on it.
And that's how you end the show. Man, y'all already know what to do. We doing this each and every time for you. It's Through Thick and Thin, the podcast. It's your girl, Kelly Kills, with the one and only D-Lay. Y'all know, like, comment, subscribe, share. You don't want to miss me. Bye. I love y'all. Bye.
Yeah. Bam.